What's up, coaster spotters? We're at Broadway at the beach, checking out the Pavilion Park. This is a shopping center and it includes 3 different amusement areas. We're currently in the south portion, I believe, which includes a giant Ferris wheel and also an SPF Vista spinner called Myrtle Turtle. Let's go in. That's a big Ferris wheel. Alright, so you can get a wristband or you can go buy tickets. We're going to do tickets. We're just going to do Myrtle Turtle and another ride in another section of the Broadway and the beach. But this costs 4 tickets, which if you were to pay per ticket would be $6 a ride. Your standard SPF Vista, there have been about 80 of these built in the last 5 years. This is going to be my 25th and my 858th coaster. So let's go ahead and take a ride. Alright, so this is the West Park. I would say this is more the kids area. Lots of kids rides and the Ferris wheel. So here is the map of all of the Broadway and the beach. As I said, the amusement park areas are called the Pavilion, which is probably paying homage to the original Pavilion Park that closed in 2006. So yeah, we're up here and we're gonna go and check out everything else and take you along. This is all located by the Pavilion East section, which we are now heading to, because we're gonna go on that bad boy right there. This section also has some kiddie areas. Have your bumper cars over here, a bunch of your Hampton kiddie cars, Ticas, a balloon ride. We got a rocking ship type deal, but it seems like each one of these areas is anchored by a really tall ride to get you drawn in. The pirate ship is definitely not running today. I think I follow someone on Twitter, a company on Twitter, who's been doing a lot of retrofits to these old Huss rides because Huss is very much out of business, and all their control systems for the God knows how many pirate ships are now failing on them. So this one company is retrofitting them all. Alright, so we walked all the way down here for the Rocket, which is a super unique ride. I believe you can have them so it twists around and it goes all the way up there and you're suspended from this little rocket ship thing. So huge disappointment that this is not operating. It seems like this whole bank of rides is definitely not running today, unfortunately. So that sucks. We also have a carousel. Oh! Classic carousel. Did not expect that. Did not expect a wooden carousel here. Herschel Spillman carousel. Pretty nice specimen. In wonderful condition. The tails could use some replacements because that one, well, most of them are wood tails, but that one is hair, and that's worn down a little bit. All right, so this vlog will probably be broken up a little bit. Hey, we just rode the Rocket. No, we didn't. It seems like it will open later. We asked twice to be reassured, but it seems like some rides might open later in the day, which would make sense because I'm sure that this place gets really busy once everyone comes off of the beach.
Steven said staffing.
Yeah, staffing. So we didn't want to stay till 4 o'clock in Myrtle Beach, but apparently we will because, all right, so yeah, you have a KMG XXL, which is your standard Frisbee type ride, but twice as big. Looks amazing. I'm almost tempted to do that as well. But I'm sure I'd be better off riding it in Europe, where they will run it twice as crazy. I love that they have this fountain here that you could theoretically walk into if you're not paying attention. But yeah. You have your giant slide over here. Try not to ride it when it's closed and break into it, even though it says it's open, and hurt yourself. Don't do that. Like a couple of women earlier this year. Use some common sense when it says closed. Don't go in. I'd say it's probably twice as big as the slides that you're normally going to see at fairs. Over here we have a wave swinger. Have a skyscraper type ride. So here's the Moonraker. somewhat unique ride at this point. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Looks fun. And over here you have your Himalaya type ride or Matterhorn type ride. And then you have your Music Express type ride. And then this beast. The beast. Yeah, so here's a KMG XXL has inside and outside facing seats, which is really cool. This thing is ginormous. Interesting collection of rides at these three pavilions. Some unique stuff and some very standard stuff that you'll see at any fair. That's insane. Oh my god. So my girlfriend is on it right now. We went separately so we could film it because we weren't sure if anyone else was going to show up. Alright, so at this point, Ariel has ridden it. I have not. We went back to the Quickie Mart to get some stuff because we wanted to sit in the car all day. But yeah, my fate is next on that thing. It actually looks quite terrifying to be upside down that high rotating. So I'm going to close with a little review of the rocket. Not as intense as I was expecting it. The roll happened at such a rate that it didn't allow for a lot of hang time, which actually kind of made it for a very comfortable ride and not too disorienting. It was really cool rotating that high off the ground in what was kind of like the old rocket ship rides from the 1920s. Definite thumbs up for me. Give it a try at least once. And the Pavilion Park is okay. It's got some really signature rides I think that are worth going for, and then your coaster credit. And then Broadway at the beach is a really cool shopping center with some additional museums and rides such as ziplining and a jet boat ride. So that is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, subscribe buttons below and comment. See you next time.